Hey guys, welcome to a new video. In the background here I have some gameplay from tier 1 where I'm just working through leveling up my pistols. Now I hate to do this right away, so I'm gonna make it quick. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube forces me to say stuff like this. So yeah, if you want to help out, that's all you gotta do. So the point of this kind of commentary video is just kind of talking about tier 1 in Modern Warfare 2. We've had it for a little while now, so plenty of people have gotten to experience it, and that majority also do not like the experience that they're having with it, me included. Now, just like to preface before I really go into anything, I'm not like a hardcore player. That's actually really funny. A hardcore player. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, I don't really like religiously play hardcore in Call of Duty. It's just something nice to, help with grinding out camos and stuff like that. So getting right into it, one of the first problems that I have with this tier 1 game mode is not that they changed the name. That's kind of a stupid thing to cry over. But one of the things is the lack of being able to be kicked after killing through people. When you play hardcore, usually, there is team killing because you might miss a couple of shots. It might, go over onto a teammate and accidentally kill them. That's a part of hardcore. Yes, it may piss you off, but that's a part of the game. Now, where things get annoying is when people go out of their way on your team to grief matches and actually kill you. Now, in tier 1 on Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't work the same. Previous Call of Duties, you kill 3 people, you're out the game. No ifs, ands, or buts, you're out. No one wants you there. Now, this year in tier 1, they decided to switch things up. They still kind of have that 3 chance system where you can kill 3 teammates, whether on purpose or on accident. But instead of kicking you from the game, all it does is do damage. It's kind of like the Thorns effect in Minecraft, a little bit like that. You just take damage and yeah, you're still in the game, doesn't matter what you did. And in a sense, you can continue griefing the game. It depends on what game mode you're playing. You could just go AFK and waste a teammate slot, but you're really not being punished for going out of your way to kill people. Because 9 times out of 10, majority of people playing hardcore, you might accidentally get 1 or 2 kills, but after that, you're going to be cautious because you don't want to get kicked. If you're really going that full 3 kills to eventually be kicked or damaged or whatever, you might be going out of your way to get it, because no normal player actually trying to play objective and get kills and stuff is going to usually kill 3 of their teammates. If you played Modern Warfare 2019, you might have been able to kind of fish out that this is pretty much just a copy and paste of realism into this game, not hardcore. Now, when leakers were first kind of digging into files for this game, many of them kind of mentioned that, yeah, there's no hardcore, there's only tier 1. So many people were upset about that. Some people didn't really care. Other people pretty much just assumed that hardcore was tier 1. But yeah, after a little bit of time being able to actually play through things, it's not hardcore, it's just realism. Now, killing people in a sense is pretty much the same. It's like 1 to 2 shots depending on what weapon you're using. That is pretty much universal between both realism and hardcore. You kill people easy, but that's not really the problem. One of the issues is hit markers. That's one of the first one that comes to mind, and it might not really seem too crazy, but it is. From a distance, you don't know if you're killing a teammate, you don't know if you're killing an enemy. Who knows? You're gonna find out after you kill 3 people and get damaged. You don't know whether you're shooting at a wall, you don't know whether you're shooting at an enemy, and you don't know if your shots are actually landing or just kind of shooting around them. The only time you'll know if you killed an enemy is after they're actually dead, because it does play a little sound cue. There's no real hit marker sound effect, there's no hit marker effect on the screen, so yeah, that's completely out the door. There's no more of that. They've also failed to add in a kill feed into tier 1, which makes no sense. Once again, this isn't supposed to be realism. It's supposed to be hardcore. There should be a kill feed. Honestly, I've been utilizing tier 1 to a degree with it, helping out with my pistols. Like I said in this gameplay here, I'm just working through one of my pistols. I have 2 gold. I have only like 3 more to go, and I'm pretty sure after I finish my pistols, I'm done on tier 1 because it's just not an enjoyable experience. And unless they change things up and either kind of rework tier 1 to be more like hardcore and less like realism, or just keep tier 1 as realism and add a hardcore mode, I'm probably never playing tier 1 ever again after my pistols are done. And yes, I understand. You don't care. It doesn't affect you, but I'm just kind of airing out and venting a little bit about how I feel. And even if you don't care about if I'm ever playing tier 1 again, because why would you care? I'm sure some of the points that I've made you can agree with. Tier 1 just isn't an enjoyable experience, and if I'm being honest, those are the 2 things that I really think we need. One is a kill feed, right? Because as of right now, there's really no information being given to us. Yes, it might look clean not having it there, but I know where my teammate is. If I see them die in the kill feed, I know where they are, I know where an enemy might be, and that allows me to either reposition myself to not also be killed by that enemy. I can, charge that enemy and try to get the kill. I can challenge them. I can just move away from whatever area I'm in. Whatever the case may be, I have more information with the kill feed, and it's more useful. It's been in games past, and yeah, once again, it might not look as clean, but it's something that is very useful, and I really don't see why they would have taken it out, other than trying to either clone realism or just make things look clean. Hit markers are an obvious. Let me know if I'm hitting a teammate. Let me know if I'm hitting an enemy. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. And obviously, as mentioned in the very beginning, not being able to be kicked after killing a teammate 3 times, I do think that should be in hardcore, but it's not one of the main things I think they need to change like right away. I'd rather have them get a kill feed in the game, have some hit markers, and then maybe make it so instead of being damaged after 3 team kills, and get kicked. I think that's important, but it's not as important as the other 2. I also understand I'm a little late to this because season 1 dropped a little bit ago, about like 2 weeks, maybe a little bit less, and the reason I waited to make a video like this instead of doing it on day 1 is, 1, I'm not a hardcore player like that. Like I said, I really do it for camo challenges. I'm not like in the hardcore community, if you would say, but I wanted to give it a chance, and even though I didn't like it, I wanted to actually form a couple of actual opinions instead of crying. And the 2 that I really focused on, I guess you would say, the 2 that stood out to me was, like I said in this video, the feed being gone and hit markers. So hopefully Modern Warfare 2, the dev team, they see all these complaints. In the grand scheme of things, I'm nobody, but hopefully us as a community and as a collective can, cry out a little bit, cry wolf, I don't care. And hopefully they either make a new hardcore mode or switch up tier 1 around a little bit to make it how it should be. With that said, subscribe if you want more Modern Warfare 2 content. I might be doing some more rambling commentaries type videos like this on any topics in the future. I also do kind of like daily/weekly updates on the Camo Grind. I do not play this game a whole lot, so I'm still working on gold, and I do some like kind of tips and tricks videos. So yeah, if you just want Modern Warfare 2 content in general, if you want to stick around, make sure to comment, like, and mostly subscribe. Thank you guys for sticking until the end. You guys are the true goats, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Enjoy my anime outro if you're new. It's not cringy, I promise.
Twist it up, no.